Hello there, guys. I'm here with a part two of our weekly recap. So, of course, I managed to click off of my system and was yappity yap yap yap. Ah, it's getting quite old, I must say. Quite old. Anyway, next question. So, the last question is from Jackie Hart. She asks, "Hi, Kathy. I was watching the Origami Pocket Style 3 video. Love these origami pockets, by the way. And you showed an album I believe you called M for Memories by Patty Katai. It's a Christmas one and on the cover it says Dear Santa. Will the full flip through video for this fabulous looking project be coming up soon? Thank you." Well, I'm going to assume very quickly before I look at this paper that Dr. E, I got a curly Q ad, please. That Dr. E answered this here on this here. Yes, she did. There it is. So I don't miss it in big, bold highlight. She says, "It's scheduled for September, October 2024. There are pictures posted on Facebook Paper Phenomenon community page. If you have joined, you can be tagged to the post." So my darling, if you are in the Paper Phenomenon community page, Dr. E will tag you to that post. If you want to take a quick peek-see at it, right? Look at some pictures until the video is uploaded September, October. So, Miss Jackie, I'm so glad that you love the projects. Thank you so very much. And that's it for the questions, guys. I'm going to give you a quick look at this. And I'm just going to warn you, I may get a little sentimental, but being that I had this conversation with you guys already, I thought I was recording, I think I'll be fine. All right, let's get to it, my friends. All right, changing to the workspace. All right, I think I'm here. Everything's still red. So this is, remember we talked about moving parts folios. I did 1 through 7, and now we're doing the minis. So here is a quick look at the 11 by 11 and the 8 by 8. So look at how cute this is. I don't have the original sample of style 1. This is style 3 or 4. I can't remember. Because it was a gift, so I already gave it away. But as you can see, there's a video on YouTube that the final review video is on YouTube, so you can look at it there. But you can see, look at the size difference. And the beauty about it is that you can get 4 by 6 photos in here. Okay? You absolutely can. And you can get beautiful matting done as well. Look at this, my friends. Yes, I use an 8 by 8 paper collection. Yes, yes, yes. So for those of you who love digital collections, print them out 8 by 8 for these guys right here, because you can get lots. Look at all of this detail here. This is the Celestial collection. It is gorgeous. Just to recap very quickly what I talked to you about in the previous video announcing this fun little event. You can get this 2 ways. You can get the Celestial CMC, and it'll include style 1. It'll include the paper collection. Or you can get this on its own, right? Moving parts folios minis style 1 on its own. Okay. So if you remember style 1 correctly, or if it's still vivid in your brain, this opened up exactly the same, right? So I made this one for Faith. It is for her 7th birthday. All right, so I'm going to put her birthday pictures in here. No, her birthday, it is not Cosmos theme at all. But if you guys have been following me for a while, you have probably noticed that I hardly ever use a theme paper for anything. I just use a paper that I love. So I love this paper collection. You guys asked about offering the skin tone option. It is in this collection. It's not an option either or. You get them both. So here's our lighter skin tone lady in the collection. So they're both there. You choose whichever one you want, or you use them both, whatever you want. If you need to customize a skin tone, you can with the fairer skin here in this image. That is entirely up to you. But I think this is a really nice option to have, and I hope that you guys love it. All right, let me know what you think. I'm curious to know what you think with this, with the skin tone options to accommodate the masses. I love to be able to do that. So this one opens up like this. I added something different to this one, so it's got an extra panel on this one. All right, so love that. We've got the two mini photos there. We have a photo mat here. We have a photo mat here, right? So that's additional photo space, right? Get that in there. I didn't glue my what do you call that thing? My embellishment on the back on that one yet, because I could slip a photo in and it gets caught because it needs to be glued completely down. But anyway, so then this opens up like so. Oh, this is self-closing. I did a little quick video and I opened it up. So this is self-closing, no magnet here. The magnet's here and here. Remember, you can always pick up magnets in my shop. So these are self-closing. You'll see that that one tucks behind this. You open it up and we've got, look at the paper. I want to show you the paper here. We've got 4x6s just in this pocket alone. Room for photos here. Can also tuck a couple of photo mats here. Not too many, remember. This is closure. So you want to be, oh, you can still do that. 4 back there, guys. All right, it still functions perfectly. Okay, so you can put 4 here and 4 here. There's room in this folio for that. So pocket here, look at that gorgeous paper. Okay, we'll leave the paper so you can see it. And again, self-closing that. Then over here, you have the same thing. Okay, so this one opens up here, just like so. Photo mat here and here, photos here. And just like with the other moving parts, same thing. It doesn't end here with the layout, right? With this 12 by 12 layout, it opens up again. Here, I didn't do any pockets because my thought process is to print an 8 by 10 photo and then crop it to this size here and then put a little photo of Faith right in here. Okay. I love the eyes in this collection. Just love them. Here, this pocket, so here's different, right? Here's this pocket. I wanted to be able to maximize the space for 4 by 6 photos, and I did that. We have a top loading and the side loading, which is perfect. The mats, remember, are the white is the 4 by 6 and it's on a mat. So, and then here. And we also got some pretty things. So I love that. Same on this side. We've got the top loading, and I love that you still see the eye. When you remove the when you put photo mats in here, you still see this one, and I just love that. And then you have this side loading pocket, which I think is just such a perfect way to maximize the space in this smaller one. If you remember in the larger one, the pockets were stacked on one on top. Let me see if this one has that pocket style. I can't remember. No, this one is completely different. So anyway, you can still fit all of that here, and I just love it. The paper collection is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it's just perfect. Look at this little package. These are darling. I don't think that these are any like cumbersome to look at, but why is it that when everything is small, it's just so much cuter, right? It's so much cuter. So doing this one for Faith's 7th birthday, and I wanted to show you this right here. And so I did the 7 here. And what I said in my previous video was that I have realized how important it is, how important what we do, how important it is, this memory keeping thing. Yes, I know memory keeping was important, but I did not realize this until just recently. So you guys know my mom passed away in June, and I am craving to hear her voice. I'm craving to see photos. And I say craving because it is just this thing. And my mom, did not like to take photos. We have many pictures of her like this, right? A lot. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. Anyway, so what I decided to do, and I'm telling you guys this little story because if you have not thought about this, I want you to. What I decided to do is that in this front pocket here, I made a little slit, and you'll hear that in the matting process in the process videos in box.com. I made this little pocket here because I'm going to put a little envelope with a note. Miss Gail, you know who you are. I am going to journal. But not only that, because I want to hear my mother's voice so bad, I'm going to record messages to Robert and Faith. And I'm not going to play it to them. They're not going to be morbid, but say everyday things to them, you know, how proud I am of them. If we did something, I want them to remember a specific memory. I'm going to do it because I know that they're going to miss me. Yeah, I said it. They're going to miss me because I'm a pretty darn great mom and I am proud of it. And I want them to have that. I want them to have that. I don't want them to be sad that they can't hear me or I was like this or not even because I don't do that. I was behind the camera. I'm always behind the camera. So I'm going to put a note to my Faith in here. I'm going to record her a message and I'm thinking I'm going to email them to a specific email address and they'll be in this email. Like on a cloud somewhere, right? On a cloud somewhere. And I want you guys to, we joke about this, right? Where we say, oh, we just make it for the pretty paper. And is that the truth? Yes. A lot of the time for me it is. I just love making these things. I love constructing them. I love covering them in pretty paper. And I just like looking at them. Yes, that is the truth. But I just realized how important it is. And I wanted to share that with you guys. And my previous video. So I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do it again. So everything happens for a reason, my friends. It was meant for me to do this video again and not make it so morbid, right? And to just share my thoughts with you. And that's it. Just record something. On my 50th birthday, oh, I'm going to cry. I'm going to be 50 this year. My mom, for as long as I can remember, and I'm going to say 50 years, called every single one of her daughters on their birthday and sang them happy birthday. And I never recorded that. And I'm not going to have it this year. So I'm like, you know what? I need to be more active in my recording and leaving my messages and all that stuff. So anyway, with all that said, record your voice, record messages, and in a few of these projects that you and I have made together, put some pictures in them. All right? Do it. Do it for me. Put some pictures in them because it's important. Not just the pretty, my friends. Not just the pretty. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon. And until next time, bye.